Blessings, my friends. Welcome to another great unboxing video. Stay tuned.
We need dinosaur power now!
Mastodon!
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Sabretooth Tiger!
Tyrannosaurus!
Okay, people, listen. I didn't want to do this, but because Playmates has dropped some new information about things that they are got coming out, and the fact that they had a Dragon Zord that did not get released because no retailer wanted it, I said I gotta support my brand, and I did something. I'm gonna put this table up here real quick. Boom. I went and bought one. You're not gonna be able to see my face, but look, two, three, four, and five boxes. And what are these boxes to? To the Playmates Build a Megazord, the one that combined, the combining Megazord. So we see here we got the Sabretooth Tiger, right? We've got the Mastodon, Zach. This took me forever to find the Pterodactyl, which comes with the minifigures, which is pretty cool. And then we've got Tyrannosaurus Rex. That's Jason right there. And we've got boom, boom, boom. We've got the Blue Ranger right there. Isn't that cool? So, now, a lot of people who've already collected Power Rangers say, did you need, I'm going to put that down for a second, another Megazord? Well, no, we didn't need one because like the one I really want is the fan home one because it's giant and it's like high quality. But we've got the Hasbro Megazord. Oh, maybe I'll bring that table back. Let's see what I can do if I can get them all in frame on this table. Here, this table's going to be coming in and out of the frame a lot. So we've got the Hasbro Build a Megazord combiner right there with the Dragon Zord attached to it, of course. Okay, that might fall, so I'm going to set it down. I don't want to break it. Okay. We've got the Hasbro inexpensive Megazord. We've got the Grail, the Soul of Jacokin Megazord, which is still in the box. I have opened it and displayed it, but I put it in the box when I moved. So we got the Soul of Jacokin. Okay. Then we have the original Megazord with movable Titanus. Right, like for real. Also have a couple other little Megazords. So do we need another Dino Megazord? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. But we gotta support the brand. If we're Power Rangers fans, we gotta support it. We gotta get into it, guys. So what I did was I went to my local Walmart and scoured my local Target to get these. So let me go ahead and start. Wait a second. We have the magic of editing. So, whoa! Oh my goodness! Power of editing, guys. Power of editing. Look at this. Look at this. So we've got the Tyrannosaurus. We've got the Sabretooth Tiger. We got the Mastodon. We've got the Triceratops. And we've got the Pterodactyl. All of them on the table. I'm sorry, man. Now, this is the space that I have for my camera. Once I get a better space, you will see better videos. So don't get in my comments about any of that, okay? No commenting about any of that. But what makes these different from all the other ones that we've already got? Here, now that you can see, I'm going to pull this down. E, e, e. For one, actually, let's get into this box. The boxes are pretty cool. They come with like a description of what they do, some real cool Ranger art on there, description of who the Power Rangers are. Um, Real cool little boxes that they come in. Boom. Get rid of this table. Oh yeah. So let's start off with the gimmick first. The gimmick that they come with is, you see these things? The missiles work. They actually launch at people. Like this, we didn't have as a kid. So this was, especially for a super non-posable figure, that would have been cool as a kid to have the actual missiles work, especially the way the old ones come. So we've got a little bit of articulation on the Sabretooth Tiger, but also, that didn't come out far. Oh, well, boom, that one launches too. So that is cool. That is very, very cool, as they say. So then Mastodon, he kind of does what he does. He's got no real articulation. Feet kind of move how they move. When I'm looking at the Sabretooth Tiger, the way that they designed this, if I take this one screw out and pull this front piece off, I could like solve that in between, and I could get him to like bend. So I might do that. So that's the Mastodon. And then you have the Triceratops. Triceratops also has the same firing gimmick, which is pretty cool, I have to say, especially for a kid. So why did they make another one? For kids, not for us, not for collectors. But if you don't have one, I would say it's a pretty cool thing to pick up. The Mastodon comes with the power sword, which is a really decent power sword. Good size, good quality. Not, it's like bendy plastic, but not too bendy, right? And then the Pterodactyl, she comes with all these minifigures. So you got the Black Ranger Zack, you got the Red Ranger Jason, you've got Pink Ranger Kimberly, Yellow Ranger Trini, and Blue Ranger Billy to go next to everything. So now, if you build one Megazord, you build them all basically. Any Dino Megazord that you've ever built, they all built the same. So Pterodactyl starts like this. You put the head down in here, fold the wings in, boom, and that makes the chest piece. But we all know the Megazord has multiple modes, so let's keep her out for right now. Okay, hold her right there. Got this. I wish the bottom of this had wheels, but you know, for all those the modding community, they could do that. Boom. That's all you need to make him into a foot. But like I said, we're gonna do one step at a time. One step at a time. Here, here, here. That's the other foot. But like I said, one step at a time. We're gonna do that. Boom. Tyrannosaurus Rex. So we're gonna put, what we're doing is putting this in battle mode. Okay. So battle mode. Like I haven't done this in so long. Blue is to the left. And there's a little peg there that puts that in there. Yellow. Boom. Okay. Maybe we get the table back. He's like, you keep putting the table back in and out. Oh well. Oh well. So, boom. Like that. So, Mastodon. Head comes off. Like always. Boom, boom. So, pull these forward. Back on here. Tank mode is coming along just fine. Just like that. Okay. Then, while you're in tank mode, if you add these to the front, you can make him shoot something. So, hold on. Let me see. I haven't done this in a long time. So, you guys gotta, like, I just, like, make my figures sit. And then Pterodactyl goes back there. I don't know how. Okay, here we go. Pterodactyl goes in the back. And you have it in tank mode easily. Ah! And what's cool about the cannons and stuff, they don't really come out that easily. Where does the shield go? Okay, the shield goes in front here for tank mode. So there should be a hole on the top of him here. Just like that. Yep. Man. Now this is actually a lot of people's favorite way to pose and display the Megazord. Not for me, but to each his own. You know, to each its own. So I don't know if you can see that really well, but there we go. Tank mode has been initiated. Megazord sequence has been initiated. Boom, tank mode. Right? So then Pterodactyl flies off. These come off. Boom, boom, right? If you're remembering the show correctly, okay? These come, this guy comes. That comes off. Boom. Then that tail goes up like that, okay? These come down. Hold on, hold on. Ugh. Here we go. Put that in there. Ugh. And this is actually really sturdy, so like if a kid plays with it, I doubt he could just break it just by trying to do this stuff. Head goes down in there. Boom. Comes in. Hey, I didn't do that. So the head goes down in the chest. Okay. These two things come around. Chest closes, right? Pterodactyl flies in. Head goes down. Doom, doom. Boom. Right? So now you got that. And then you set the Megazord straight up. And let's get this table out of the way. Table out the way. Table out the way. And Megazord's completely built. So, let's see. What hand does the power sword go in? He's a left-handed dueler. So, boom, boom, boom. These go back here. Right? No use for the cannons in this version of the Megazord because it doesn't really do that much. But boom, fully built Megazord in seconds. No elbow articulation, so you can't bend that up. But it's basically the original 1990s Megazord that they upscaled 3D and drilled some holes in and added the ability to shoot. Kind of just like the fan home one that I really, 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 really want. Now, some people might say, "Oh well, the paint looks bad." Quit it. I think each Megazord, each piece was $20 a piece. So you got 5 times 20, $100 for the whole thing. For the whole thing, and this thing to scale. Hold on. Let's go Hasbro first. To scale, a little bit taller than the Hasbro. The Hasbro Lightning line, Zord Builder. A little bit way taller than the Hasbro inexpensive line. I actually use BD15 stickers on that. Let's take this out for a second. Then we got the OG one right here. To scale. Look, so this is it standing straight up. Now it's there. So it's a massive Megazord. I don't know where you would put it on display, but it's solid. It can be played with. This is something that can be played with. So it's great if you haven't gotten your kids one of these and you have like Solo Jokoken or Megazord and you're like, hey, I want to get my kids one. I would get this one over the cheaper Hasbro one because it's a solid Megazord. It does not feel like it's going to break. And if you, as a collector, this is the only one you can that you can get, right? Tusk comes off, right? You get one of these bad boys right here, the chrome markers, right? Let me just show you. I'm going to spend quick 10 seconds on this chrome marker just to do the front of this tusk. Okay. And this is how you prove. This is how I'm also proving that I didn't just buy it to return it. And I'm going to keep it in my collection. And listen, guys, you got to like this video. You really got to like this video because how did I afford this? Black People Christmas. What's Black People Christmas? Tax season. They're like, what is that? Like, well, all my white compadres are like, what? Black People Christmas? I mean, Christmas, December 25th? No. It's at the end of February when everybody gets their tax returns back. And your mom's like, hey, I can't get that for you for Christmas. But when I get my taxes back, I'll get whatever you want. Whatever you want. Black People Christmas, y'all. Y'all, if y'all didn't know, now you know. Tax season is what we all look forward to. Because some W-2s hit, people with kids be like, yo, let me put my kids, $2,500 per kid, child tax credit. I got 6 kids. My daughter just jumped behind. But I hope you can see, like, you can see the difference with that chrome marker, what it can do. See that? So, get you one of these, spend some time, modify it, and you got a solid Megazord. I wish it had more articulation, but honestly, these things are meant to just be looked at. They're not, as far as collectors go, they're not meant to be posed in a whole bunch of different things. Like, you get a neat articulation, so it can do that, but I think it's maybe, yeah. Yeah, you get that, and you don't get it with the original. You don't get that with the original. So you get at least neat articulation. So come on, guys. Support the brand. They're coming out with the Thunder Megazord. I'll show it to you right there. Okay? And then they're also coming out with the Dragon Zord. They're trying to find a retailer for it. But we got to support it. And then maybe, just maybe, we will get something like the Lightning Collection back, because there are so many figures that I'm missing out of Lightning Collection. I'm hoping Hasbro just like, Playmates, here's the molds, this is what we did, continue. That's what I'm hoping for. So, I mean, if you're not, then you're not, really not a fan. You're just a person who's a poser, who's just talking stuff on the internet, like, oh man, it's crap, I can't believe they made another one of these. You're not a fan. I understand that they've made 100 of them, but they make them so many years apart. There are new generation of children that are coming up to get these things, right? But you guys all stay blessed. I'll see you next time. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, whatever it is. If it's on TikTok, follow, whatever it is. Guys, I would love to buy more of this stuff, but it's expensive. Thank goodness for Black People Christmas. Have a good one, guys.
All right, guys, let's get back to the command center.